Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the WPAN Zigbee. Previous class we have discussed WPAN Bluetooth, the technology, how it is used in the Bluetooth, and what are the range of Bluetooth, and what are the data transfer speed, as well as how it is transmitting, as well as the receiving information inside the office or outside the area, and how about the coverage range. All those things we have discussed in the previous class, and this class we are going to see in detail about Zigbee. Zigbee also one kind of wireless PAN technology which is used, that is the, we can say, the next version of Bluetooth, and the distance, the range coverage is it is nearly up to 100-meter distance. Okay, and we will go to the topic of Zigbee in detail. Zigbee is a personal area network task group with low rate task, that is group 4. It is a technology of home networking. Zigbee is a technological standard created for controlling and sensing the network. Yes, this is very much important here. It is the standard created for controlling and sensing the network, that is needed. So because in Bluetooth we don't have that controlling aspect, but in Zigbee we have the controlling. Bluetooth only we have the sensing. Okay, and as we know that the Zigbee is a personal area network of task for group 4, so it is based on IEEE 802.15.4, and it is created by Zigbee Alliance. Yes, we all knew that it is created by the Zigbee Alliance, right? And Zigbee is open global packet based protocol designed to provide an easy to use architecture for secure, reliable and low power wireless networks. And coming to this slide, we can see the image. This is a simple Zigbee protocol, how it is used. Flow or process control equipments can be placed anywhere, still communicate with the rest of the system. It also can be moved since the network does not care about the physical location of the sensor. Okay, and here we see the image, and this red color indicates the coordinator, that is the main node, and the blue color indicates the router node, how the routing process is happening, and yellow color indicates the end node. Because already we have mentioned in the Bluetooth, the drawback of the Bluetooth is there is no routing. Okay, but here because we knew the next version is we need to overcome the disadvantage of the previous version, right? So we are overcoming the Bluetooth, that is here the routing process is happening. So it is mentioned in this general mesh topology. This is kind of the mesh topology Zigbee protocol. And coming to Zigbee explanation, Zigbee is a standard that addresses the need for very low cost implementation of low power devices with low data rates for short range wireless communication. And IEEE 802.15.4 supports star and peer-to-peer topologies. Yes, we already discussed about the topologies. Topology, it is a structure, how we are going to route in from one node to another node. In that way, structured manner, it is going to communicate, right? The Zigbee specification supports star and two kinds of peer-to-peer topology, mesh and cluster tree. These are the topologies the Zigbee protocol is supporting. Zigbee complement devices are sometimes specified as supporting point-to-point and point-to-multipoint topologies, right? And coming to the types of Zigbee devices, we can have the Zigbee coordinator device, Zigbee router and Zigbee end devices. From this diagram, this red color indicate the Zigbee coordinator, and this violet color indicate that is the Zigbee router node, and this small circle that is which is mentioned, the pink shade, it is indicates the Zigbee end device. Okay, what is Zigbee coordinator device here? It communicates with routers. This device is used for connecting the device. Yes, this is the main purpose of Zigbee coordinator. Zigbee router, it is used for passing the data between devices. That is the routing, that is selection of path, and also it will transmit as well as the receive the information, passing the messages, right? Zigbee end devices, it is the device that is going to be controlled. That is end device, it is going to be end, that is controlled. That is called Zigbee end device. And the characteristic, coming to the characteristic of Zigbee, it is having the more efficient, that is low power consumption, and low data rate, that is 22 to 50 kbps flow bits per second, and short range, that is I already mentioned, it is up to the 100-meter distance. Particularly we can say that is 75 to 100 meters, and network join time, it is 30 millisecond, support small and large networks. Okay, so up to 65,000 devices and 240 devices, that is we can say in as theoretically, but coming to the practical we may have some difficulty. Okay, so here the accurate value we have mentioned, the characteristic of 6B, 65,000 devices as theoretical, but coming to the practical, 240 devices tested practically, low cost of products and cheap implementation, that is open source protocol, anywhere we can utilize, extremely low duty cycles, that is low duty cycle, due to that we may not have latch, that is delay process will be minimized. Okay, and 3 frequency bands with 27 channels, these are the characteristics of Zigbee. Operating frequency band of Zigbee, already Bluetooth, it is operating frequency, we mentioned the unlicensed band frequency, right? And here the operating frequency band, only one channel will be selected for use in a network, that is we are having channel 0, channel 1 to, or consider it we are having channel 26 channels, and here likewise we can allocate the channels frequency bands, that is channel 0, it is 868 megahertz, that is it's followed in the Europe, and 1 to 10 channel 915 megahertz in US and Australia, and 11 to 26 2.4 gigahertz across the world, across the globe at 2.4 gigahertz. Here also we are using the unlicensed band of frequency. These frequency range comes under the unlicensed band. Already in the last class I have explained what is unlicensed band and licensed band frequency. Okay, and the features of Zigbee, coming to the features, it is stochastic addressing, link management, frequency agility, asymmetric link, power management. So these are the main features coming to the Zigbee. Because this power management, it is having the routers and coordinators use main power end devices, that is because it is using mostly batteries. If we manage the power, the battery lifetime will be increased, so that the network lifetime also it is going to be increased. And coming to the advantage of Zigbee, designed for low power consumption, already we have mentioned, provide network security and application support, devices operating on the top of IEEE. Zigbee makes possible, that is completely networks home, where all devices are able to communicate, and we use in smart home, easy implementation, adequate security features, and especially the first point itself we have mentioned, it is low cost, and the topology where what it is using, it is mesh networking, that is the second slide itself we have discussed about this, and reliability, based upon that application it will be more reliable, that is the major advantage of Zigbee. Whatever the new invention or protocol, whatever we may have some disadvantages also. Likewise in Zigbee we have few disadvantages, that is limited range, again the 100-meter, it is not enough for our all kind of applications, and limited data rate also limited, and interoperability. In interoperability we have some issues, and security issues also we have in Zigbee. So these are some kind of disadvantages. And coming to the Zigbee applications, it is used in home automation, medical data collection, industrial control system, meter reading system, light meter reading system, light control system, commercial, government market worldwide, home networking. These are the some application. This is not specific, but wherever we can utilize the Zigbee protocol in 100-meter distance, for those kind of application we will use this Zigbee protocol effectively. Okay, so still now we have discussed in detail about what is Zigbee, and what about the general structure of the Zigbee, and what about the topology, what are the topologies used, and characteristic of Zigbee, as well as the operating frequency band, and features, advantage and disadvantage. Also we cover the Zigbee applications. Thank you for your passion listening.